I remember that later on, James stopped working and everything depended on my salary. I would go to work, come home, and cook, and in between, I had to do the laundry too. James would just lie around playing on his phone, asking me to buy things he wanted. I remember he did work a few times, but every time I came back, he was home, claiming he felt sick and got sent home early by his supervisor. James tried selling shoes through a friend who worked in the business, but they all looked fake. A few of his friends bought some, but eventually he didn't want to go back. He asked me to pick up his things from his workplace. When I got there, his supervisor approached me and said, "Miss, you need to stay away from him." He explained that James barely showed up for work and often left early claiming to be sick. I wanted to thank that supervisor because he was absolutely right. James not working meant we relied heavily on my income. I was constantly under pressure, having to cook, clean, and manage everything. He would sleep all day, wake up, and play on his phone, sometimes not even showering or brushing his teeth. It got so bad that his clothes in the washing machine would start to smell and even attract bugs. I put up with all this until one day I came home from work, started cooking, and noticed he wasn't home. I called him, but he didn't answer. I finished cooking and waited for him. An hour later, he finally came back saying he had eaten at McDonald's. I was frustrated and said, "Next time, let me know. I rushed home to cook, and I'm really tired." That's when he slapped me. Afterward, he apologized and said he didn't mean to. It was the first time he hit me. After that first time, the violence only escalated. Arguments would often turn physical. One time, I locked myself in my room, and he kicked the door until the lock broke. He grabbed me by the neck and hit me with objects. Once, he threw a kendama at my eye, causing it to swell and bruise. I wanted to break up, but he begged for forgiveness, and I caved. Another time, I saved $500 to buy shoes for my job, knowing he might use it if he saw it. One day, I found the money missing. When I confronted him, he denied taking it, but eventually gave me what was left, saying he used it because he was hungry. I told him the money was for something important, and he hit me again. He later claimed he didn't want to hit me, but said he was possessed by 6 ghosts that made him do it. He claimed that there were 6 ghosts inside him. One was his past life, another was his younger self, one was his sister, another was his father, and the last 2 were his mother and a monster from their family hell. He said that if the 6th ghost appeared, he would become extremely violent. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I will continue to update.